Hello and welcome to the Chakra Balance Numerology Cosmic Energy Forecast reading for the week of November 18, 2019 through November 23rd, 2019, and also featuring the astrological forecast for the entire week for each sign. I am Reverend Joanne Angel Barry Cologne, the creator of the Chakra Balance Numerology Cosmic Energy Forecast deck, and today I'm going to bring to you clarity, reset your energy, and raise your vibration through the awesome energy of this week. So to start off with, we have today's energy, which is Monday, November 18th, which is a 9 energy day. 9 is all about completion, letting things go, clearing out and making space. After all, we are less than 40 days away from 2020. When we take our energy and add all those numbers together from the 11, the 18, and the 2019, we get a 5 energy. So today's energy, energetically speaking, on a whole, is all about making changes and freeing yourself from things that no longer serve your most highest good. Now, to connect with that energy, I like to pull a card and see how that corresponds with our chakras and affirmation and, of course, a numerology. So the card that goes with that's in reverse, and it goes in reference to unconditional love. Unconditional love on a 5 energy day, how powerful is that? When we really think about the energy of 5, it's all about making changes and freeing ourselves of something. And wouldn't it be lovely if we can free ourselves into unconditional love? When we think about the chakra associated, it's your sacral chakra. So it's all about birthing something brand new, which on a 5 energy day, that's an awesome energy to work with in reference to changing something and bringing yourself into freedom. And then we also have that 9 and 6. 9 is all about decluttering, which is, as we said, today's actual date of the 18. And that 6 energy in itself is all about how we are healing. When we add those two numbers, we get a 15, which brings us back into a 6 energy. So when we think about today's energy on that 5 of freeing ourselves and making changes, we can begin the process of healing, which moves us into unconditional love. So that's our energy for Monday, which is today's energy. As we move into our Tuesday energy, which is all about November 19th, 2019, and the 19 itself is a 1 energy as new beginnings, which is the actual date. And when we think about Tuesday's energy for tomorrow, we're looking at a 6 energy of nurturing and healing ourselves, so we become better healers to others. And let's see what card shows up to balance that energy out. And we have faith as our card. Faith. Stepping into your faith and trusting the process as you work in the 6 energy day. When we think about the chakra associated, let's look into our heart center and let's let go of any heaviness that we hold on to and trust that we're exactly where we need to be in reference to healing and nurturing oneself. Our number associated is 5 and 6. That 5 again, freedom and change. That 6 bringing us into healing and nurturing ourselves, bringing us right into that 11 energy, which is what we are collectively all in for the entire month of November. 11 is a master number, which helps us to serve our highest self and encourages us to step into our highest self and looking at things with a bigger lens and a different lens so you can see the bigger picture. After all, our 11 as a single digit brings us into a 2 energy. So when we think about that 2, it is that partnership that we are going to have with our higher self and bringing into faith. So that's our energy for Tuesday, November 19th, as we are in a 6 powerful day energy. Moving into Wednesday, November 20th, 2019. Let's take those numbers and bring them all together. So our 11, which is our 2, the 20 is our 2, we have a 3. So we have a 7 energy day on Wednesday. So I like to remind you to take time out on Wednesday, this Wednesday, to sit quietly in meditation and possibly prayer, to make a connection with your higher self, and to see if you can gain some guidance on Wednesday's energy. Let's see what card shows up to complement the energy for Wednesday. And also like to remind you that on November 20th, we are moving, Mercury is moving out of retrograde and going direct. Mercury is the planet of communication, technology, travel, scheduling, and planning. So as of November 20th, Mercury will be direct. We do still have the shadow period for about a week after that, but things will begin to become much calmer in reference to communicating, scheduling, planning, and moving forward with intellectual conversations. That's November 20th. The card that's going to balance with that is going to lead us right into success, which is a perfect card for a day we go Mercury direct, allowing you to have those communications, have the conversation with business partnerships, sign those contracts, sign whatever contract there is for you to sign. Say yes, yes, yes to every new opportunity coming your way, because we are leading into success on this beautiful 7 energy day. Our chakra associated is the yellow, which is your solar plex. So it is all about trusting your intuition, stepping into a space of faith, such as our earlier card, and also letting go of anything that causes you to feel worried or doubtful. This is definitely a space of abundance, which is our number 8 energy. Knowing that as you do step into success, you're going to step into abundance as well on this beautiful Mercury direct. Mercury goes direct on November 20th, helping us to have better communication, planning better, scheduling things better, and really being able to move forward with contracts of any type of long-term commitments on November 20th. As we move into Thursday, November 21st, we're looking at an 8 energy day. When we think about that 21, it's a 3. So it's really about communicating again, as we just spoke about Mercury going direct. On this 8 abundant day, it's all about how we are going to communicate with our finances, maybe even having a really intense conversation about raises, for that matter, as we are coming to the end of the year. So yearly annual how do they call it, annual raises, annual bonuses may be showing up on this particular day, the 21st of November. And what card is going to complement this one? In reverse, I like to show you. And when the card's in reverse, the message is pretty intense. So when we think about it, it's all about the health. So on November 21st, on this 8 energy day, you are being guided to take a better, closer look at your health, recognizing whatever needs your attention at this particular time, maybe even getting involved with an exercise regimen or even a better eating plan. And most definitely a practice in meditation. Now, when we think about our chakra here, we're looking at the sacral chakra. So the sacral, again, is all about what it is you are birthing, what it is you are creating, and how are you stepping into your confidence, and how are you empowering others. When we think about our number, which is a master number 33, that communication is showing up again, creativity is showing up, and manifestation, leading us right into a 6 energy of nurturing and healing ourselves on this abundant day. Powerful information. Moving into our November 22nd energy, which is Friday's energy, which is actually the first day of Sagittarius energy. We are leaving out of Scorpio and moving into Sagittarius. Sagittarius is a fire sign, so it means action, motion, movement. And when you think about November 22nd, the overall day, besides the fact that the overall day is a 9 energy, the 22nd, we have 2 master numbers in this particular day from the 11 and 22. Both are master numbers. High calling into your higher self, higher consciousness is what I'm hearing. And since it does add up to be a 9 energy, it's really a day to step into letting things go that really does not serve your most highest power. And when we think about that 11 energy, it's the highest, it's your master number on the highest level for partnerships. And when we think about that 22, it's the highest self for finding balance and stabilization. When we think about those 2 master numbers on a 9 day. So getting to a space where you let go of things that are not serving your partnerships and things that are not creating balance and stability in your life. So if anything is causing you to feel uneasy, disconnected, it's probably time to let it go. Now let's see what card is going to follow pursuit with that wonderful energy, that powerful energy as we move into Sagittarius, moving out of Scorpio. So we are just a couple of days left of Scorpio energy, which is all about the emotions. Scorpio is a water sign and it's an emotional sign. All right. Our card for today, we're looking at a rebirth, which is an awesome card for today, as yes, on the 21st, we're moving into a new astrological sign. And those of you who are going to be celebrating birthdays, you're going to definitely be having a rebirth, because every birthday is a time of being reborn and reevaluating where you are, where you were, and where you're going. And when we think about our chakra associated, it's the heart center. But the heart center based on love and care and nourishment, to letting go of the heaviness and stepping into that space of knowing you are being reborn. So stepping into joy and peace and calmness, and knowing that as you've let go of the things that really do not serve your partnerships and really does not bring stabilization into your life, you are definitely being reborn and stepping into a space of self-care, unconditional love, and self-love as well. Our number associated is 21, which brings all about communication. Communicating how you feel about yourself, and a new way of communicating as you do step into a space of being reborn. A new way of communicating. So this is an awesome card as we do move into the first day of Sagittarius energy. And let's see what we have going on for Saturday, November 23rd. 23 is all about that 5 energy, which brings us into a freedom and change, unpredictability, some fun, some adventure. The overall day energy is at 10, so it is about new beginnings. And we will be in the first day of Sagittarius energy. So it's a very powerful day as well. And let's see what we have going on energetically to match that. What do we need to see to match it? I love the card. Intuition. Following your intuition on this energetic day of a new 1 energy in a 5-day energy of freedom and change. Trust your intuition. Trust that you're on the right path. Trust your gut. So when your gut tells you something, know that your gut is speaking truth and authentic, and believe in it. When we think about the chakra associated, it's our root chakra. Sometimes we tend to not trust our intuition because we are not grounded. So it's really a time on this awesome new energy day of 10 for November 23rd is to step into a space of feeling grounded. Get out into nature and allow yourself to breathe in the fresh air and exhale the things that do not serve as you step into this new energy. And the number associated is 2 and 4. So that 2 again is the partnership that we do have with our higher self, trusting our intuition. That 4 is about the stabilization, as we spoke about on Friday, the day before, that 11 and 22 energy, where we're letting go of the partnerships that do not serve us. We're letting go of things that's not bringing balance and stability into our lives. This way here, we can begin to really trust the intuition. Because when things are not aligned intuitively and with our chakras in itself, it throws us off course. So when we think about that 2 and 4 energy, we have it 6. So when you do step into a space of being grounded and trusting your intuition, you begin to allow yourself to heal and nurture, and then you become a better healer and nurture for others as well. So that is our forecast for the week of November 18th through November 23rd. And being mindful that we are moving out of Mercury retrograde as of November 20th. We will be going Mercury goes direct. We do have the shadow period within a week after that. But communication, traveling, scheduling, and planning will go straight forward and start to flow more easily. And also you'll be able to sign those contracts and have those important conversations that you've been wanting to have, but you chose not to. However, this particular Mercury retrograde, because of the energy being in Scorpio, gave us the ability to have a much heart-to-heart conversation when needed to. Unfortunately, perhaps the people you were communicating with were not ready to hear what it is you wanted to say. So perhaps you might want to revisit those conversations as Mercury goes direct on November 20th, giving a little leadway about a week after that. And just be mindful, we are moving out of Scorpio energy and moving into Sagittarius energy on November 22nd. So it's a real powerful week in reference to energy, and use this energy to your most highest purpose. And I like to move this energy into our astrological readings for the week, for the entire week, again from November 18th right through November 23rd, today right through Saturday. And I'm going to start off with our Scorpio energy. After all, we are in November. And we're going to see what each astrological sign needs to hear for the week of November 18th through November 23rd. This is for this week. So grab your pen and paper and write down some notes. And I'd also like you to be mindful that when I am reading your astrological signs, to be aware that this is not just relating to your sun sign, but it also is relating to your ascending, which is your rising sign, and also your moon sign. So there will be 3 cards you might want to keep in mind as I go through the reading. So whatever your sun, moon, and rising signs are, it's going to give you an informative piece of knowledge for this week that you can apply into your week with the weekly forecast. And let's see, we're going to start off with our Scorpio energy. Pulling right into our Scorpio energy. The energy is in reverse, and I love the fact that this is showing up for you Scorpios. This is for you Scorpios out there. This is all about marriage. Marriage. You still have, give and take, 2 or 3 more days before we move out of Scorpio energy, and we're going to be moving into Sagittarius. So that proposal should be coming. So wait for it, be prepared for it. Also, the marriage card is also an indication that perhaps you are taking a step into marrying your higher power. I'm going to be spending more time in prayer and meditation as well. Should it not actually being a proposal in marriage, it may very well be a proposal to your higher self and higher power. When we think about your chakra associated, is very much about your crown chakra. So making that connection on a higher level to spend more time in prayer and meditation, perhaps even journaling after you've done your prayer and meditation. Our number associated is 88. So it is all about that abundance. And when it's an 88, it's a master number. So it is 16, which brings us into a 7 energy. So for you Scorpios out there, for the next couple of days, really spend some time in meditation, prayer, and allowing yourself to step into peace and ease and joy, and letting go of the heaviness that you may very well be experiencing. So that's the energy for our Scorpios. Moving into our Sag air energy, we have our Sag energy also in reverse, and I love it. These are for you Sagittarius, which is coming up as of this week on November 22nd. We have our Sag energy. Just want to double check that. Yes, November 22nd, you Sagittarius will have your energy, your fire energy. This is your time, your week to show compassion for yourself and perhaps compassion for others. Using your third eye to create a compassionate space for yourself. Being more gentle to yourself. Do not be so hard on yourself. If something hasn't worked for you over the last 3 weeks, perhaps due to Mercury retrograde, take a step back and recognize we are going into Mercury direct, and things might be a little easier, especially in the comforts of communication, travel, and planning. So show yourself a little compassion and show others compassion as well. Your number associated here is 4 and 9. That 4 is about really learning how to stabilize your emotions, stabilize your mood, stabilize your spirit. Stepping into that 9, letting go of reacting and responding very quickly, and maybe taking a breath and just breathe into whatever it is you want to say and not say it. Give yourself a moment and declutter out of the things that really do not serve, so you can step into that space of compassion. When we think about adding those numbers, we get a 13, which brings us back into a 4 energy, which is all about stabilizing your mood, stabilizing your emotions, and balancing your mind, body, and spirit with compassion. So that's for you Sagittariuses out there. Sagittarius. We're going to be moving into our Capricorn, folks. Capricorn energy. Capricorn, you January folks out there. What do you guys need to hear for this week? All right, this week, Capricorn, it's time to step into higher education. Perhaps it's time where you are thinking about going back to school or getting a certificate program, or maybe this week you're actually taking advantage of a CEU course, something that's going to advance you to the next level of whatever it is your career or purpose is. It's time to step into that space. When we think about your chakra, it's all about the heart center. So really allowing yourself to be more sensitive to yourself. Sensitive. Do not be so hard. Show a little more self-love to yourself. As you show more self-love to you, you'll be able to embrace more self-love from others and give self-love to others as well. Our numbers 3 and 6, interesting enough, that's similar numbers to the last card. 3 is how you communicate to yourself. 3 is also about communicating on a higher level of education. That 6 is about nurturing yourself. And stepping into a space of higher education may also help you nurture yourself on a higher level, bringing that to a 9 energy. So as you do step into a higher education, you're definitely going to be letting go of something and decluttering from whatever judgment you have towards yourself of not having the education you wanted as you step into a higher education here. So that's our powerful Capricorn energy for this week. Moving into Aquarius, which is one of my favorite signs, as it is my moon sign. In Aquarius energy, Aquarius, it's your week to be fearless. Step into being fearless, step out of being afraid. No more time to be afraid. You have to step into a space of being fearless, step out of your comfort zone, moving into something that maybe scares the hell out of you. Because as it scares the hell out of you, it's going to help you grow, spiritually speaking. Let's look at the chakra associated, which is the sacral chakra. The sacral is all about how are you going to be reborn. By stepping into a space of being fearless, you actually do get reborn because you're letting go of something that no longer serves, so you're having a rebirth. You're stepping into your confidence is what I hear really loud. And our number is 7 and 8. So that 7 is how are you going to reflect on where you were, what you were worrying about, and how you're going to change that whole process. Okay, and moving into a space of abundance. Abundance, as you step into being fearless in your confidence and birthing, you're stepping into a space of feeling abundant. 7 and 8 brings us into a 15 energy, which brings us back into a 6 energy. That 6 energy seems to be floating around a lot here, all about healing and nurturing ourselves. As we do heal and nurture ourselves, we do step into a space of being fearless. So that's for you Aquariuses out there. It's your week to be fearless. Go step in to do something that you are not comfortable doing, that scares the hell out of you, because that's going to help you grow spiritually. Powerful card for you Aquarius. Pisces, one of my other favorite signs, as that's my sun sign. What do you Pisces need to hear for this week? What's our card for this week? Pisces! I have to laugh at this. Pisces, it's your week to practice patience. Practice patience. This is not your week to be in control. This is not your week to push something along. This is not your week to force something to happen. This is your week to really step back and practice patience. Practice the fact of being in faith and trusting the process and knowing that whatever's actually taking place for you in your life right now, it's happening for your most highest good, and something beautiful is going to come out of it. When we think about our chakra associated, it's our heart center, which is all about healing, the nurturing our heart, and letting go of any worries and doubts you're having towards whatever it is you're not feeling patient about. That 4 energy is all about how you're going to stabilize and organize yourself so you can step into a space of feeling patient. Powerful card for you Pisces. You Pisces energy. Let's move into our Aries energy. Aries energy. Aries energy. Aries, your card's in reverse, and it's all about a career change. So this is your week to really evaluate what kind of job you have. Does it serve your purpose and your passion? And if not, it's time to change your career. Let's look into your chakra here with your third eye. Use your third eye to create the career that really serves your passion and purpose. Because as you do, you will actually live in passion once you step into your purpose. That 7 energy is about how you are going to reflect on what you're currently doing at your current job, and if it really serves your most highest good, and if it doesn't, this is your week to make that career change. As we move into our Taurus energy. Taurus, you Taurus. What do you Taurus need to hear? Taurus energy, in reverse. Taurus, this is your week of financial abundance. This is your week of making extra money unexpectedly. Something's going to show up for you that's going to allow you to receive extra money. Now, use your third eye to create that. Whatever you are passionate about, perhaps turn that passion into finances where you can actually create, use your own creativity to create unexpected cash flow. And using that 1 and 7 energy, which is the 8 energy about abundance, and understanding that abundance is infinity. There is enough money to go around, and this is your week to receive unexpected cash flow in this week. All you got to do is work on creating it through your third eye, you Taurus. Gemini energy. Gemini. What do we Geminis need to hear? Gemini, this is your week. It's in reverse. This is your week to connect with your old soul. This is the week to connect with maybe an old friend from your past, or even better, connecting with someone from who has crossed over. Taking some time to sit quietly and connect with a loved one, or also recognizing that you've been here before. And this is not new to you. This is not a new journey. You've done this journey before, and perhaps this is your time to make some changes in reference to changing beliefs, patterns, and habits. This is your opportunity this week to do that. So if you're old soul and you're back here again, been here multiple times, perhaps it's your time to really step into that space of changing some patterns that no longer serve. As we look into your chakra, you're going to look into your solar plex, which is all about really trusting your intuition, letting go of not feeling safe and not trusting fate, and allowing yourself to step into a space of letting go of the old patterns. Our number is 2 and 6, so that partnership that we do have with our old soul, whether it's your higher self, an old friend that may show up, or the fact of knowing that you've been here before. Use that 6 energy this week to heal the old soul that you are and let go of the things that burden you, that weighs you down. When we step into that 2 and 6, we have an 8 energy, which is all about abundance for this week. So as you do step into your old soul, letting go of patterns, you will begin to live in abundance. For you Geminis, Cancer, another one of my favorite signs, as it is my rising sign and my hubby's birth sign. So, Cancer energy. What do you guys need to know? Cancer energy in reverse. This is your week to focus. Focus. Get grounded and get focused. Stop getting distracted and get really focusing on whatever it is you need to make a decision about. This is your week to do that. As we move out of the Scorpio energy, which is all about the emotions, and we're moving into Sagittarius energy, this is your week to start moving forward, making things happen. So you need to focus to do that, Cancers. And the chakra associated is the third eye. So allow yourself to sit into your third eye and see the bigger picture of something, whatever that might be. Stop looking at it from face value and start looking at it from your higher self, because there's a bigger purpose to whatever it is you need to focus on. When we think about our numerology, we have a 1 and 3 energy. So that, again, we're looking into balancing ourselves, balancing your mind, body, and spirit. When we are not focused, it means we are not balanced. So get into focus. Use this week to do that. Use this week to evaluate what's really important for you and what serves your most highest good, Cancers. All right. Moving into our Leo energy. Leo energy, what do you Leos need to hear? In reverse, I love it. Leos, this is your week to manifest something. Manifest one of your deepest desires. Use your power this week to be a manifester. Something that you've been looking to create, this is your week to do so. As we move out of Mercury retrograde, we're moving out of Scorpio energy, and we're moving into Sag energy. This is your week to manifest. Using your higher self and higher power to help you do that. God, call on them, ask them for guidance to help you, align you into the direction that you need. Your gates are open for you. And that 19 is about, as you manifest, you're manifesting something brand new, a new opportunity, a new possibility for you Leos out there. Moving into our Virgos. Virgo energy. What does the Virgos need to hear for this week? Oop. Virgo energy. I just want to get my charger because I'm going to need to charge my phone. Keeping ourselves connected here. Oops, 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 oops. And I might want to just move us around. So let's take a walk a minute so I can charge. And I'm going to take my cards. So just bear with me. I want to keep you guys with me. My apologies for this. This doesn't usually happen while I'm on a... All right. So let's see. Let me get my cards. All right, so you Virgos out there, this is your week. A beautiful card that's showing up. This is your week for what we call spiritual guidance. Your week for spiritual guidance. And that basically means stepping into a space of sitting quietly and connecting with your higher self. Our chakra associated is the heart center. So allow yourself to step into your heart, clear out the heaviness that may be holding you down, and call on your guides to help you. And the guides that I'm hearing right now are Ariel and also Gabrielle, for that matter. Gabrielle or Gabriel, either or. Use the two of them to help you, guide you to healing your heart, letting go of the heaviness that you might be holding on to. Your numerology for today is 3 and 4. So that 3 is all about how you're going to be able to communicate with your spiritual guides and being able to listen to them as they give you some awesome guidance to guide you and letting that heaviness go in your heart. That 4, as it keeps showing up from each one of the astrological signs, is all about stabilizing and balancing yourself. As you do begin to listen to your spiritual guides, you'll begin to have wisdom and knowledge that goes along with whatever it is they give you. Now, when you get that 3 and 4, you get a 7 energy, which is all about, again, being able to sit quietly and meditate and retract back, take a moment to breathe, recognize where you were, where you are, and where you might be going. And again, using Ariel and Gabriel or Gabrielle to help guide you into your next path and where that's going to be taking you. As we move into our Libra energy, Libra for October, the last astrological sign for our reading for this evening. We're moving into our Libra energy, and the card that's showing up, Libra, you guys are getting engaged. So this week, there might be an engagement going on for you between today, which is November 18th, right through November 23rd. This is your week to get engaged. This is your week to engage in something. And it's lovely that this is happening now, as we are moving out of Mercury retrograde as of November 20th, and we are stepping out of Scorpio energy and moving into Sagittarius energy. So it is a very powerful week to being engaged and to engaging with others. And the chakra associated is our throat chakra. It's all about how you communicate. Now, if you are the masculine one in your relationship, setting up that engagement, make sure you have the right words all ready to go so your proposal is in the direction you like it to go. When we think about our numerology for today, we're looking at 2 and 7. So that 2, again, obviously is a proposal with your partnership. That 7 is how we are evaluating where the relationship is, where it's going, and just taking time to sit in the memories and knowing that as we are being engaged, we are letting go of something. We are starting a new chapter with the person we are engaging with. These are some powerful astrological cards for the week. Each one of you, as mentioned, you have the opportunity to take advantage of the three signs, your moon, the rising, and your sun sign, using those 3 cards to bring together a story to help you in this week's forecast, and along with using the weekly forecast to help you navigate through this week and to get you to where you need to go, and bringing you into the right foot going forward as we do move out of Mercury retrograde and moving into Sagittarius energy. So we're moving out very slowly of the Scorpio emotional energy, and we're moving into the Sagittarius fire energy. So use this week, use this forecast to help you navigate, move forward, in many blessings during this week, as we always have a powerful week of energy. And with these beautiful cards, I'm hoping I've helped you gain some clarity, reset your energy, and raise your vibration. Should you be interested in receiving a one-on-one reading, I do offer 30 and 60-minute readings. Feel free to reach out to me at healingwithin76@gmail.com. Please indicate that you'd like to have a 30 or 60-minute reading, and I will get back with you with my availability and also send you my PayPal link. I do look forward to connecting with you with next week's forecast, as next week we will be in a new moon energy and we'll have a lot of things going on then as well. Till then, many blessings. Reverend Joanne Angel Barry Cologne, the creator of the Chakra Balance Numerology Cosmic Energy Forecast Reading, and I'm so grateful that I was able to help you gain clarity, reset your energy, and raise your vibration. Have a blessed night.